I have grinded to level 7 on this brand new account so we can start Bazaar flipping to the Hyperion. Let's get straight to it. So, we now have 141,000 coins to do whatever we want with in the Bazaar. I have a good feeling about this amount of coins because it means that we can go into this Bazaar flipping with multiple options. We can go through many types of items that we can look at, and it just opens up the doors to all sorts that we can actually get done. Here I'm just going through the Bazaar trying to find a couple of methods that I think might actually be useful and what I can use. We do stumble upon Hemovibe, which I've mentioned in a video, so we're going to be having a look at this, seeing if we can flip it and seeing if it's going to cause any more profit that we can gain. Now that we've set up a buy order of 250 Hemovibe, we are looking around trying to find a few more flips, trying to see what we have and what's available at the minute. We do stumble ourselves upon a Ender Monocle. This is one of the things that I've mentioned in a video. It does really well because you can buy it for around 42 coins and you can flip it for around 1,700. So if you do find yourself with this amount of coins or a lower amount of coins, I would recommend this as everyone's buying it because it gives a lot of intelligence once it's used as a power stone, and it's a common one that people are buying, and it drops really easily in the end, so people just insta sell it all the time. And then because it's only worth 1,100 coins, people are buying it instantly. So now that we've placed a few orders, we've gone to check, make sure that everything's running okay, making sure that all the buy orders that are filled, that we're flipping. As you can see, the Hemovibe has sold. And now we're going to place another order for Hemovibe because that did really well for us. It sold really fast. So we thought, let's flip this a little bit more, see how much we can get out of it. Now that the Ender Molecles have filled, we're going to sell 17 of them. Not all 250 have filled, but we've claimed 17. And that means that we're going to make around a 17k profit alone just from that. And early days when we were only starting with 141k, every single 1,000 coins really makes an impact. As you can see in this one video, we go from 141k to 5 million, and then who knows where the next video is going to take us. Here we're actually going to start looking into the ultimate enchant area and seeing what we can flip here. So I do think this is an amazing idea for new people looking at the ultimate enchants, because it's one of the ways that you can make tons of money. Here you'll see that I'm picking up some bank 1 books. I pick up 16 of them, and we'll see how much profit I can actually make once I turn it into a bank 5 book. Now that the Hemovibe has actually filled, we're going to be flipping it, and we're going to be receiving around a 40k profit, which is really good considering how fast it flips and how fast that we can get the buy orders filled. Here the buy order of 5,000 bones is filled, and we're going to be flipping it and receiving around a 41.5k profit. Now I'm going to start buying around 3,000 ender pearls, seeing how much money that this can actually flip us. And at the same time that we were doing this, that the bank 1 books have filled, so we're going to claim all 16, take them to the anvil at spawn, turn them into a bank 5 book, and see how much that we can sell that bank 5 book for, bearing in mind that we bought 16 bank 1 books or 152 coins. Now that we have the bank 5 book, we will manage to sell it for around 26,200 coins. Now that the ender pearls have filled, instead of selling them back to the Bazaar, we're actually going to be selling them to the NPC to see how much money that will make us. Here we're going back to another ultimate enchant flip, and we're doing the combo book. We have mentioned this in a previous video, but this was before we made that video, and this is where that video came from. The combo 5 book is actually an amazing profit flip because you can buy 16 books for under 500 coins, and then when you turn them into a combo 5, you make around 100k per book. Here we're going to be setting up a buy order for 1 dragon claw just to test it to see if the flip's quite quick, but it's a lot of profit. It's around 30,000 coins per flip. So at this stage we have around 700,000 coins, which I'd say we've made great work so far. And now we're going to try something that's a bit different. We're going to try NPC to Bazaar flipping. So obviously we're going to start with the most common and the most basic. Going for packed ice, going to flip the packed ice, and we're also going to flip normal ice because both of them have amazing returns for how much you're paying for them. So here we came across mutton, and we're going to be buying around 1,000 pieces of mutton, and we're going to see how much this can flip for. Since we do have a bit more leeway having 700,000 coins, we can start taking a bit riskier things if they don't sell, because we have that opportunity just to sell instantly back to Bazaar and make roughly the same that we put in. This is going to be the first big flip of the series, and it's going to be the Necromancer Brooch. Here they're selling for around 66.8 thousand coins, and we're going to make a buy order for 9. Here we're going to be making a big buy order for the Ender Monocle that I was on about earlier. Now this flip was an amazing flip. We found enchanted magma cream, and we ended up buying loads of it. Now this is about a day later, but as you can see we're on around 1,300,000 coins, which is amazing. So now let's see how much in this day that we make. So from looking at the price gap from combo 5 books, there's around an 80,000 coin difference from a buy price and a sell price. So instead of buying 160 combo 1 books to make 10 combo 5 books, I just decided to buy 10 combo 5 books. This should give us around an 800k profit. Here we've decided that we're going to start looking into the green goblin eggs. We've mentioned this in a video, but the return can be amazing since it's around a 1,500 profit per flip. I can't lie, this flip is a little bit riskier. However, just look at the return. You can get around a 9,000 coin return per flip. So obviously we're going to set up a buy order for 20, meaning that we're going to, if it all sells, we're going to be getting around 180,000 coin profit. Just like the last flip, this flip is a little bit risky. However, the return is amazing, so I'm willing to take the risk to see if we can actually sell them and get that profit. And sometimes that's how you've got to play Bazaar flipping. Okay, so now the green goblin eggs have filled. We can flip them. We're looking at around 100,000 coin profit just from that flip alone. This is the benefit of having around 1 million coins to play with, because it means you can place these higher buy orders, which is a lot easier to start getting around 100,000 coins profit per flip. As you're about to see, this is a flip that changed the entire series. This flip is what started making me a lot of money, and as long as it's still working now, I'm going to still be using it probably until the end of the series, just because of how cheap it is to do and how much profit you can make from it. Here's another flip which was more of an experimental flip to see if it is going to work. However, it actually worked out in the long run. Here we can see that the healing tissue seller has filled and also the magma cream seller has filled, which were two big flips. Because of the healing tissue did so amazing last time, we've decided to double down on the flip, and we're going to invest in 366,000 coins into it, buying 50 of them. Here's the start to the hot bait flipping, as we've just received our first profit from it. After that, we are instantly going to go and buy some more hot bait, but this time we're going to be buying 1,000, and if it all flips, we should be looking at around a 300k profit. So now it's day 3 and we're on around 2.5 million coins, and we have around 1 million coins within the Bazaar flips. As you will see, we've got some random Bazaar flips, which were just experimental flips, trying to see what works and what doesn't, and we're going to see where we can take it to on day 3. Now we're going to be buying around 200 enchanted lilies, as the return looks quite good, and I have featured this in a video. All the flips that I'm doing in the videos most likely came from this series. Here we buy 100 glowing mushrooms. However, because the return is not amazing and we'd have to invest 1 million coins just to get anywhere near 100,000k profit, we've decided that we're not going to continue this flip and we just do it this once. So if you look in the bottom left, you can see that the 500 hot bait has flipped, and we're going to be receiving around 188k just from the 500 hot baits alone. Another 263k claimed from hot bait. Here we're going to be doing another big investment of 467k into 100 yellow goblin eggs. As you can see, today we have 6.4 million coins. I think this is an amazing mark that we've hit so soon, and hopefully in the next video we can reach up to 50 million coins. That is the aim. If you have enjoyed, make sure to subscribe and like, and look out for episode 2 of Bazaar flipping to the Hyperion.